I'm going to be sharing some of the strategies I've used when it comes to rapid fat loss to be able to go from this to this. Number one is going to be the calorie deficit you're going to put yourself in. So when it comes to losing weight really quickly, a lot of it's going to come down to calories in versus calories out. And one of the easiest ways to control how much calories are coming in is obviously by how much you're eating, controlling how much you're eating. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a very large calorie deficit, anywhere between 750 to upwards of 1,000 calories. Here's just a basic example for you guys. Let's say you're someone who's eating around 3,000 calories. What you're going to do is you're going to cut down to at least 2,000 calories. So you really need to be prepared to feel a lot more hunger because you've gone from eating all these calories to basically eating hardly anything. I repeat to make this very clear, this isn't something I recommend for just anyone doing, especially if you're inexperienced and you haven't got discipline, because you're going to binge afterwards. But I'm just teaching you guys some strategies that I've used in the past when it comes to losing weight very quickly. The next thing you need to do when it comes to creating a calorie deficit is you need to know how many calories you're currently eating. You can either do it the most accurate way by tracking your eating on MyFitnessPal for like 7 days to get like an average of how many calories you're consuming on a daily basis, or you can go online and use an online calculator to work out how many calories you're eating. Of course, these calculators aren't accurate, guys, so just go with it with a pinch of salt and then make adjustments. Next is food selection when you're going for this rapid fat loss protocol. The foods you're eating inside this large calorie deficit is going to be very important because we're trying to lose a lot of weight very quickly, and because we've cut so many calories so drastically, the hunger is going to be crazy. And how we want to control the hunger is by being smart with which type of foods we're picking. So you need to ensure you're consuming enough protein. First of all, I would aim for at least 1 gram per pound of body weight. To be honest, you can go as high as 1.5 grams per pound of body weight because protein is very satiating. And of course, if you consume more protein in your diet, it's going to stop you like wanting to snack and kind of curb some of those cravings. Typically, a lot of foods we consume in excess is going to come from carbohydrates. So you want to pull those carbs back, and instead of going for so much like processed carbs, we want to be going for more carb sources that are going to be like complex carbs. For example, your sweet potatoes, your potatoes, the list goes on. Do some research, go on Google and see what kind of carb sources are out there. I was using an intermittent fasting strategy. I won't eat my first meal until around lunchtime, and then I'll break my fast around like 8. Skip breakfast, eat your first meal around lunchtime, then you stop eating around, let's say 7, 8 o'clock. So you have an 8-hour eating window. That's what I use personally. And I had 2 large meals and 2 smaller snacks. That's some of the basics that's going to allow you to lose a lot of weight very quickly. If you want to really ramp things up and lose even more body fat, activity and movement. A lot of people don't realize how important this is. It kind of blows my mind because I'm like, you realize, right? If you're moving more, you're burning more calories. So if you're in a job that you're sat on your bum all day, get up and move more, guys, because this is going to be really important. I recommend doing at least an hour of activity every day, an hour of something that's going to get you moving. Of course, if you're going to be doing your working out, you still need to go and do an hour of activity because unfortunately, gym doesn't actually burn that many calories if you're just working out, because you got to think about it. A lot of the time you're actually resting because you're not going to be just lifting weights for like a whole hour, right? For your activity, you can do something like a brisk walk, skipping, dancing, incline, treadmill, Stairmaster. Pick whatever you enjoy and you can keep up with in terms of sustainability. So be aware of everything I've mentioned, guys. Hopefully this has been really useful. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out the link in the description box for a nutrition blueprint I've created. I'll catch you guys in the next video.